What up, gang? It's your boy ZaZa back with another banger. Hey, we did it, gang. We did it. We made history last night. Friday through Saturday, we made history. We broke the community live record, man. We went live for 24 hours on a 24-hour giveaway. We gave away, it was a winner every hour for 24 hours. We actually, listen, I didn't even get to sleep till about midnight. Bruh, I did about 40-something hours straight, nonstop, no sleep. I even told y'all I was going to sleep, but for some reason, y'all ain't want me to go to sleep. So Goldbeard would call me when I would catch myself dozing off. He would call me immediately, yo, wake up. Man, I woke up this morning feeling accomplished. I actually felt a little emotional, man, because together we did it. Like, and that was an awesome feeling, man. Shout out to the chat, man. Rockets in the chat. I love y'all, man, for sure. Shout out to my mods, bro. Blunt Society, You Pimp, Goldbeard, Tony Trini. Shout out to all my mods who held it down. Shout out to all the chat who stayed with me for hours and hours. I mean, I felt like some of y'all didn't leave at all. Much love to y'all. We did it, and we did it together, man. At times, I was losing it, right? I was like losing it, right? But it was the chat that kept me inspired, kept me motivated. I felt like I was running a marathon race, in the chat was on the sidelines, handing me water, cheering me on. Go, ZaZa, you got. I mean, at times I would look at the chat, and I would see them conversating between each other like, nah, he got this. He already made it this far. Don't worry, he gonna do it. He got it. And then some people would be like, man, this is impossible, but the chat was like, nah, he got this. He made it this far. At times I would question myself. Like, man, listen, I don't know. But we did it, man. We did it. I love you guys, and we are together. We're going to figure out how often we're going to bring the 24-hour giveaway, 24-hour live stream back. Shout out to Elway. He was a legend. Shout out to B.I. I love my brothers. Shout out to Jimmy. I love you. Came through. Shout out to Dose Bros, Stones. I had my brothers, Team ZaZa, coming through, bringing gifts, just keeping me going, man. And I felt y'all support. I felt you behind me, man, and pushing me. And I thank y'all, man. Thank you, man. But now, it's back to business, right? It's often that I talk behind the scenes how important it is to grasp the concept of natural selection. When you really understand natural selection, it's going to take your stress testing program to the next level. Straight up. And in this video today, I'm going to explain to you why and how we take our stress test program to new heights. Without further ado, man, let's get straight into it. Get it.
Like, comment, share, subscribe, you heard me?
Yeah, you know it.
Turn up the leaf blower and the lawnmower. He smoked the sour. Should have been a hippie, should have been a shower. Bread with no dread, black cock, who ya?
Another thing, don't forget to join the Discord.
I did a video in the past, probably a year ago, where we speak about natural selection in Charles Darwin. But today, I want to break it down a little further, but for the purpose of helping you level up your stress testing game. And today we'll explain why and how understanding natural selection will make you a better stress tester. Natural selection is a fundamental concept in biology that plays a crucial role in shaping the diversity and complexity of life on our planet. Developed by Charles Darwin in the 19th century, it is the process by which organisms with advantageous traits are more likely to survive and reproduce, while those with less advantageous traits are more likely to die out. The mechanism of evolution has led to countless fascinating discoveries and observations that continue to astound scientists and enthusiasts alike. The key words to take from that: the mechanism of evolution has led to countless observations and discoveries, which have taken scientists' game to the next level. So, think in terms of observations, right? When we're stress testing, we're observing in order to get a particular set of information about the plant. We want to stress test in order to expose any weakness or express any undesirable traits that may happen due to stress, so we can eventually cull them out and remove them from our gene pool. So if you've ever heard of the Galapagos Islands, it's historic and legendary for many reasons. There was so much wildlife there, and many scientists, including Charles Darwin, did a lot of work on that island. One research work that he did in particular was with finches. Charles observed finches on the Galapagos Island and noticed that their beak shapes varied depending on the type of food available. He concluded that finches with beaks best suited to their environment survived and passed on those traits to their offspring. Similarly, giraffes with longer necks could reach higher leaves, giving them a survival advantage as well. Over time, the trait of the longer neck became more common. These examples helped Darwin explain natural selection. Organisms with traits better suited to their environment are more likely to survive and reproduce. So let's take that information and make it relative to stress testing, right? An example of natural selection would be, look, a beautiful caterpillar sitting on a leaf. Too late, it was eaten by a bird, right? That's natural selection. Now, the reason why it was eaten could be a prime example of how natural selection takes place over time, right? Let's say that particular caterpillar, that phenotype, was really bright. So it just made it very obvious for most birds to see it and prey on it, versus a caterpillar within the same genome but might be a different phenotype, maybe much darker. For some reason, the birds don't see them. Over time, they begin to reproduce, repopulate, and show much more common than the bright version. I mean, that's just a basic idea of how natural selection takes place. We perform stress testing, and stress testing is also based on environment, right? The concept of only the strong survive. We look to select and isolate the strongest, most athletic, most vigorous plants, right? So, thinking with natural selection in mind, it helps us to become much more creative with our stress testing programs, right? Maybe you would like to implement strong winds with high heat. Maybe you'd like to mimic hurricanes or tornadoes. You can really come up with creative ways to build a really effective stress testing program. It's all about building resilience, being able to observe which plants thrive and which plants struggle in the environment that you created. Think of the elements in mind: heat, wind, water, right? And when you think of those elements in mind and also think about the environment, you can come up with really creative ways to stress your plants and expose any potential weakness. Selecting those most vigorous, strongest, healthiest, most athletic only leads to resilience and adaptability. We're creating populations that are more resilient, much more stronger, and are reproducing with each other to ensure that future generations carry all the traits needed to handle some of the harshest environments, just like it happens in nature. So study natural selection. I promise you, it's gonna make you one of the best stress testers you know. Much love, man. Visit ACinfinity.com. Use code Team ZaZa. I heard they got something dropping that's new. I don't know what it is. It's a mystery to me. So I think we tune in tonight and see what they drop. So if you want to grab it, make sure you use code Team ZaZa. Get a check out at discount. Visit ZaZagenetics.com, man. Grab you some foundation gear. Join the Discord. classes are back in session, so join the Discord. Team ZaZa International is looking for recruits, and the Discord, Team ZaZa Discord, always looking for more members to join the conversation and join the classes. So catch us in the Discord anytime after 9 p.m. Eastern until our next video, gang. I love you guys, and until next time, I'm out of here. Get bow.